rise and shine. Pour yourself a cup of coffee and tune in to Good Morning Aurora. News, weather, and really cool interviews. Monday through Friday from 8 to 9 a.m.
Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. The time is 7:09 a.m. and you are listening to Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. Good morning to you all. It is Wednesday the 31st, the last day of March. We've got news to talk about and things to present to you, so we're going to jump into that. Remember that at 8 o'clock a.m. we go live on Facebook with the news, and today being Wednesday, we have the news in Spanish for you as well. Something new that we're doing, and we're going to keep it going for you guys. All right, we got a great episode, another great interview coming up after the sound of my voice, but without further delay, let's get into what the headlines are. So as we know, First Friday returns this weekend, April 2nd, which is Friday. This is an in-person return to First Fridays. First Fridays went virtual at the beginning of the pandemic, but now we're coming back to having humans. Masks are going to be required every single place that you go in downtown Aurora, but that's cool because you'll still be out and having a good time and all that stuff. McCarty Mills, located at 140 South River Street, has Art by Devin, an original art pop-up shop. That's going to be from 5 to 10 p.m. It's sponsored by Viso Arts, which is a local 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to arts in the community. Also, in addition to that, right across the street at the Aurora Public Library will be First Friday Comeback, and that's going to be from 6 to 8 p.m. Featured artist and photographer Mr. Perry Slade is going to be there. Artist conversion of found communications within the environment, And Mr. Dave Ramont, live music and in-person performance of favorites and originals. So shout out to both of these talented gentlemen. That's going to be from 6 to 8 p.m., the Downtown Aurora Santori branch. Cottonseed Creative Exchange is going to be the site of a great art initiative and pop-up. So there's going to be two featured artists there, Madi Del Val and Thalo Halo. And you can see their work there at Cottonseed Creative Exchange, located at 8 North Broadway, right in downtown Aurora. Shouts out to to all these friends of the show. That's from 6 to 8:30 p.m. Masks are required for that as well. Okay. Now, did you know that the State of the City is going on tonight? Mayor Irvin has the State of the City 2021 going on the City of Aurora's Facebook page, so make sure that you guys tune in to that. Also, there is a race going on. Have you voted yet? If you have not, you need to. So we do have two candidates going against our incumbent mayor, Mr. John Leish, who is a former East Aurora School Board member, and Mr. Judd Lofshy, who is current alderman of the 10th Ward. Get to know the candidates, who they are, and what they stand for, and make sure that you guys get out there and vote. All right, today, live at the Aurora Public Library, registration is required, 6 p.m. before your first car, a virtual car class. Are you looking to purchase a car? Whether it's your first time or not, this class will be helpful to provide you tips on how to buy and maintain your vehicle. And tomorrow, Thursday, April 1st, there's Spring Break Bingo, 6:30 p.m. Registration is required for that. It will be live. Join the library for a children of all ages evening of bingo on Zoom. Meeting details and DIY bingo craft kit information will be sent via email. All right. Don't forget to subscribe to the show on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts fix at your preferred station. We are on it. Shouts out to everybody out there here in the city of Aurora. We've got a lot of stuff going on. Shouts out to our elected officials who are doing a great job. And get ready. The second largest city's first daily news podcast is here. And get ready to tune in 8 o'clock a.m. Facebook. 8 o'clock. Don't be late. And that is the news. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you.
Hello, thank you for having me here today.
Not a problem. Glad to speak to you. We've got a lot of things to talk about. For our listeners and our viewers, let us know who you are and where you're from.
My name is Carolina Ocampo and I'm Mexican. I'm from Durango, Mexico.
Durango is a state, right?
Right.
Oh, okay. I'm learning, so I'm making sure that I know what's going on.
It's a state north of the country.
Okay, in the northern part of the country.
Yes.
Okay. So, you grew up in Durango?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, I grew up in Durango. My mother is from Durango and my father is from Morelos, another state.
Okay. What's Durango like?
Durango is so beautiful. It's a colonial city. When you visit Durango, you have to come back and enjoy our environment, warm people.
Okay. I've only seen it in pictures. It looks nice on the pictures. Now you live here in Aurora, correct?
Correct.
Okay. How long have you been here?
I living here about 22 years when I came to the United States of America. So I'm actually I live before in Chicago.
Okay.
So yeah.
What was it like coming from or starting in Durango and then going to Chicago?
Yes, because my family members, my sister came to Chicago.
Okay.
She got married, so the family came too. So when I came to Chicago, I started to work in insurance industry.
Okay.
So I was working with my Latino community, offering all kind of insurance, all lines. So I work.
Was it difficult to learn things from Durango to Chicago? What was it? How did you feel?
Actually, the reason when I start this work is because I see I see on the TV, a commercial TV, so they need models for promotions.
Ah.
So I went over there and I started to work in the office. And the years passed so fast.
Okay. All right. Very cool. What a good way to start off. That's good. Growing up, what impact did your dad have on your life?
He's a very good human kind of person. He's so kind. He's a little relaxed person, so I'm the opposite.
Oh, you're not a relaxed, no?
No, I like to work. I like to serve people. I love to stay with people.
Okay. So we're also going to talk about Maria Bonita Modeling Agency as well. But since you live here in Aurora, I would like to know, what do you think is Aurora's strength? What makes it strong?
I feel very comfortable here in Aurora because I have my people, my Latino people. I love to serve here. Actually, I know many people that is from Durango, Mexico. So that's why I feel the warmth of the people like in Durango.
Okay. All right. Very interesting. Very interesting. And since you've been here in Aurora, what are a couple of big changes that you've seen? What has changed over time?
Well, actually, I'm more in my community, my young ladies community. So I have like 8 years with Maria Bonita working with them.
Gotcha.
So that's more my world during the stay in Aurora. I support a lot of educational, cultural, and positive environment about the people in Aurora.
All right. So, Maria Bonita, how did it start?
We just started because I have a lot of memories from when I was young, when I was a model. So I had too much knowledge to transmit to the new generation. So I need to make a good impact, positive impact in the young ladies.
Right.
So that's why the reason just starting in a small studio.
Okay.
and I teach them how to walk on the catwalk.
Okay.
So it's more than that. It's more the personal development, you know.
And when did it start? What year?
It's Maria Bonita Modeling Agency is from 2013.
2013. Okay. So it started in a small studio, right? Where at? Where was that studio?
That was located in Hanover Park.
Hanover Park. Okay.
The first generation of my young ladies. We start like with 6 young ladies.
Wow.
So then after that we moved to another studio in Addison. And after that we moved to Aurora to start a small studio here in downtown in the Broadway Street.
Okay.
And I was there like for 2 years. Yeah, that's the thing that we need to support the young community here in Aurora because we need to find a place where to continue our rehearsals. So I have to thank Enrique Perez from the Champions Arena because we are now with them in the Studio 25 here in Road 25 in Aurora.
25. Broadway? Oh, Route 25?
It's the same. Broadway 25 is in Champions Arena.
Okay.
Soccer.
Very cool. Now, what is it to you, in your opinion? What does it mean to be a model? Just pictures and lights and that's it?
Wow, to be a model is very, very hard. It's very hard to maintain a good image. You have to. It's a stressful environment, so you have to maintain positive. You have to do like yoga, exercise, positive quotes, positive people, because it's so hard. Many people say, no, you don't be a good model, but no, you never give up. So it's hard, but if you have the passion to do it, so it's okay, you can do it.
Right. So your first time modeling, take me to that day. What happened that day? You woke up, you had coffee. How did it go? I want to know the very first time. The first time.
Okay, I started at 17 years old here in Chicago in a cultural pageant, Cinco de Mayo, Chamber of Commerce and Industry of the Cermak Road.
Okay.
So I have lucky to won the crown because I have no experience, but I enjoyed the catwalk and how to transmit about my roots. So the first time I started in that pageant, and after that I continue doing more things. I came back to Durango, Mexico, and I started a modeling academy over there with an amazing team. The director, Carlos Emilio Carranza, and their team, Victor Manuel Silva Vaquera, Kevin Sierra, Alberto Ramirez. All the team is like stylists, artists, fashion designers. So I started there. I went to make some TV commercials in Durango, some pageants. And one very important pageant is Nuestra Belleza Durango. That pageant goes to Miss Universe.
Nuestra
Belleza Durango. If you won the state, you go to finals on the nationals, and then you go to Miss Universe. So it's a good experience for me. I just got a finalist, but
that sounds serious. Yeah, very good.
Very nice.
Okay, now Nuestra Belleza Durango. My Spanish is muy malo, so I'm learning.
English.
So, were you nervous?
Yes, I was nervous, but when go to on the stage, you forgot nervous.
Really?
Yeah, you transformation and feel good with people in the camera, the lights,
right,
photographer, glamour, everything.
When you're doing this, and when you're modeling, what do you say to help yourself to be confident, to be strong? You know, how do you make sure that you are calm and everything? You've been doing it for a long time, so you're a professional. But what is your advice to the new people?
The main reason is don't give up, never, because if you dream in something, you can do it. The only you need is to be prepared, get preparation, rehearsals, get informed, get educated, get some sports. That
Right.
all that is give you the strength to do whatever you want. And this is my message for the young ladies. They are young. They
Right.
have everything. They have all many opportunities.
Right. When you were young, did you always want to be a model?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, because when I was little girl, I just playing in the house with the radio,
Yeah.
cassettes.
Yeah. Way back tapes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I never know about that.
Right. No, podcast. Yeah. Now, what is the schedule for Maria Bonita? How do is it Monday through Friday, regular business hours? What's your schedule?
Yes, we are in three cities.
Okay.
We are here in Aurora, Tuesdays,
Okay.
5 to 8:30. We are in Chicago Fridays, 5 to 9.
Okay.
And Saturdays we are in Chambord, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Wow. 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Yes.
How do you meet your talent? Do people call you, or do you know? How do young ladies?
How they know about me?
Yeah.
Actually, we use a lot of the social media,
Okay.
Instagram, webpage, Facebook. We make like live videos, inviting the young ladies in the Latino community especially, but
Mhm.
we are open to other nationalities.
Right.
And they asking, I got referrals from the same girls that attend the courses.
Mm-hmm.
So we got 3 levels.
Okay.
Beginners, intermediate, and advanced.
Ah.
So we offering that they go through the 3 levels. We have a show, Maria Bonita show.
Oh. Yeah.
They need to practice to talk in front of the camera and with the lights, with the microphone.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, the catwalk. Let's talk about the catwalk. Is it tough if you've never been on the catwalk before? For like the first timers, is it difficult?
For the first time, I think yes. But when you start with us, you start to see how to walk with the high heels. So that's the first thing. Then how to manage your body, the shoulders.
The shoulders?
Shoulders, back shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you need to see in front of the mirror how to walk and poses.
Does it take a long time to make a beginner start to advance?
It's about 1 year
Okay.
to do all the things. And the important thing is you have to practice after that, because when you go to a casting, you have to show how you walk and how you manage your security personally.
Did you ever fall? I look and I get nervous. I get worried.
No, never.
Good.
But I was nervous and everything. But when you remember, I go out and I'm so happy there.
Now you were in commercials.
Yes.
What commercials were they?
For shoes company, for dealers,
Okay.
for
Did you have a favorite?
yes, I think for the dealer, because some commercial was fun to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What was the dealer commercial? Car dealership?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
What was your lines? What did you have to say?
Well, That was in Durango when I
Oh,
was
okay.
young, so I make some commercials there. And here in Chicago, I made one for the beepers. Remember beepers?
The beepers? Really? What was the line? What did you say?
um, I don't know.
You can say español. Habla español.
No. Uh, you have to like model with the phone and talk with the camera.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Interesting. Very interesting. Now, where are you on social media? Is it mariabonita.com?
Yes, it's mariabonitamodeling.com
Okay.
in webpage, and Facebook is Maria Bonita Modeling, and Instagram is Maria Bonita Modeling Agency.
Interesting.
Thank you.
What does America mean to you?
America is a huge opportunity for me and my family. Actually, I don't choose to be here, just came here with my family all together, my sister. And I just feel so thankful for this country. And this country give me a lot of opportunities. So I'm happy here. I miss my country, Mexico. I miss my people, warm environment. But I think I'm good here in this country. I'm okay.
Is black your favorite color?
No.
What's your favorite
It's
color?
purple.
Purple. I didn't see that coming. Oh, purple. What does purple mean to you?
For me, it's strange, elegant, queen,
All of
and
that.
creativity.
Creativity.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what does 2021 look like for Maria Bonita Modeling Agency? What do we have coming up?
Well, we are continuing to make the courses.
Okay.
We start the spring courses. We go next. What's next? The summer, fall courses, and we make a big event at the end of the year in November. So we keep all the ladies together, all the 3 cities, about 40 models. We bring about 6 fashion designers, many photographers. You are invited to come with us.
Thank you. Good news. We'll be with the news.
Yes, please.
Now, how can the community, anybody who may be watching, donors or anything like that, how can we, the community, help you?
We need a lot of help because we are helping the future of the new generations to become a societal role models. So we have to keep the young ladies involved in positive environment. So we need help from the, businesses, the people in the community that can give this generation support. Actually, we need a place to stay, but what I say, thank to Enrique Perez, but we need a place to make the rehearsals. I need more information. Actually, I'm so busy doing my things, but I need to get more informed how that people can help us.
Right. And when you say location, you're talking about like an actual physical space to do the practicing and
Correct.
and all of that.
Yes.
Having multiple young ladies, like maybe 6 or 10, what's it like choreographing all of that and making the environment and the event? Talk about that.
Okay. Yes. Well, we have like 40 young ladies. They receive workshops, motivational workshops, leadership, self-esteem, personal development, yoga, nutrition. They receive everything, the tools to make a better presentation in the final event. So they have security in themselves. So that's kind of environment we support them. They make a big effort to be in public presentation.
Sure.
And sometimes we talk about different humanitarian causes during the event. So we need support and we want to give support too.
How do you feel resources are at the moment for the Latino community? Are they okay? Can there be more? What's your opinion?
I think that there is a lot of resources.
Okay.
The thing is we need to get informed, we need to investigate, we need to ask for help, and we need to find the right people that can guide us to find that resources.
What would you tell young Carolina? What would your message be to young Carolina?
I say, if you dream it, you can do it. Never give up. And here is myself to support myself.
Mm-hmm. All right. When you go out, well, before COVID, right? Before the pandemic, where do you hang out at? Where do you shop? Where do you eat? Where's the good? Let us know. Where do we go eat? Where's some good places?
Here in Aurora.
Aurora or Chicago?
I like seafood. I
I do
like
too.
Italian, Mexican,
Mm-hmm.
so any place around there. Here in Aurora, I went to La Quinta de los Reyes.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know, another places.
That's the only place you go? That's
No,
it?
no. No, I went many places, but no, not to mention. Maybe in the Chicago, in the lake shore.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff.
Yes.
Really good stuff. All right. Now, what is the next big event? Oh, so you mentioned, say it one more time for me.
Is the graduation event for our young ladies is in November
November.
21st in Lombard.
Okay. All right. Now, I like the confidence that I see when you have models. I know it's not an easy job. It's very difficult. Have you helped many young ladies? Do they come in with that courage? Do they come with that self-esteem, or does it have to be built?
Everybody have inside their confidence, but sometimes we need something from outside to remember that we have everything to do whatever we want to achieve.
Did you have any did you have any models, role models growing up?
Cindy Crawford,
Okay.
for me, Julia Roberts.
Pretty Woman.
And-
Really well, yeah.
Yeah, Pretty Woman. And another from Mexico, Jacqueline Bracamontes.
Okay. Sounds famous.
She's an actress. And she was Miss Mexico too.
Really? Very cool. Very cool. What is your next personal goal?
That Maria Bonita Modeling Agency continue doing what we do with a lot of work, because we have 8 years in the industry and we want to continue to give more opportunities for the young ladies, and I want to continue that Maria Bonita works by itself.
If you were mayor for a day, what are 3 things you would do?
I put more attention education, health, and emotional.
Emotional.
Because after the COVID-19 and many people suffer about to lose a family member, a friend, or more emotional support.
All right. And what's the biggest impact that COVID has had on your life personally?
For me, for me it's good because I have the opportunity to be more with my kids and the house. So it's a good thing in that part.
Okay. All right. Very cool. And for the record, I want to say that you're the first model ever interviewed. So this is new. This is new for me.
This is my first interview in English, so I'm happy to be here with you and trying to do my best.
Yeah. As a show, we are trying, and we will continue to present more of the Latino community to get the word out, more information,
Yes.
way more a bigger message. What will happen in 2021? Do you see in the whole city going forward? How do you feel?
I think the city is going to a good position about security. I think security in the street, security for the families. I think it's in good standing. I see that.
What's your favorite movie?
Good question. Actually, let me see. I don't have anyone now.
Don't have one now? Okay.
No.
All right. We'll come back to that. Maybe that's part 2.
Okay. I'll be prepared for that.
Yep. So the show ends on a positive note. What is your message today for the young ladies of Aurora?
Continue your studies, finish your university, and after that continue sports, and believe in yourself to do all you want.
That's awesome. Well, on behalf of Good Morning Aurora, we appreciate sitting down with you and you taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you so much.
It is very much appreciated. And we wish Maria Bonita Modeling Agency much success going forward in 2021. And congratulations. We wish you much success on November 21st in Lombard as well.
Thank
That's
you
awesome.
so much for having me here.
Yep. For all you viewers out there, check it out on Facebook. MariaBonitaModelingAgency.com. All right. Peace.